Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. If there's any issues with the audio or the video, guys, please let me know. All is fine, no issues with whatsoever, guys, right? Okay, great, awesome, guys, awesome. Okay, so yesterday we did a little bit about the project, right, guys? So, did you guys try to do the project on your own? Did you guys try to do the project on your own, guys? Please let me know. Did you try to complete the project, guys? Did you try to start the project at least? Please let me know, guys. I provided you guys with the CSS as well, right? I provided you guys with the CSS files, right? You try to complete the project, guys. You guys start to do the project itself. Please let me know. Even if you don't have a laptop, you can do it from a mobile phone as well. You don't need a laptop. That is the reason why we are using Code Sandbox, right? That is the reason why we are using Code Sandbox, right? Did you try to do the project, guys? Please let me know. Not yet completed the project. So one of the students have already completed the project as well. That's really great, guys. Those who have completed the project, that is really great. It's really good that you guys are taking up the initiative to do the project itself, guys. The reason for that is, see, if you're not doing the project, there is no point of attending the classes itself, guys, right? The practicality of the stuff is much more important. The more practical knowledge that you're having, the more you're involved with it, the more you will be able to do it as well, guys. The more knowledge you will be able to gain as well. Okay. And the best part is that because you're doing on Code Sandbox, it is already deployed for you. You can already again always share the project with your friends and everything, guys. You always share the project with your friends and everything, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So the more that you practice, the more better you would become at it, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. You don't have to submit the project or something like that, guys. You don't have to submit the project. The project is for you guys. The project is for you guys. If you want to do the project, you do it. If you don't want to do the project, it is up to you guys. It is not related to your certification as well. We have provided you guys with the project so that you gain some practical knowledge. You gain some practical knowledge as well, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. But my suggestion would be try to do the project. That will be my suggestion. Try to do the project itself, guys. That is my suggestion itself. Okay. Okay. So some of you guys have done the project, some of you guys are starting the project, some of you guys are not doing the project. But nevertheless, my suggestion is do the project, guys. The more that you do the project, put up on your resume. Okay. Put the project on your resume, put the certificates on your resume itself. That is how you make sure that your resume is stronger, faster, better than the other students. Okay. Some of you guys have already finished the project as well. That's really great, guys. That's really, really, really great, guys. Okay. Please make sure that you are able to complete the project as soon as possible, guys. Okay. Please share the CSS file. Gautam, the CSS file is already there in the description of the video from the yesterday's video. The yesterday's video that was there, just go and check up the description of the video. I've already provided you guys with the CSS file as well, guys. Okay. You don't have to submit the project, guys. You don't have to worry about it. There's no project submission or something like that. The project is for you guys. Try to do the project. That is my opinion, guys. That is my opinion. Okay. Great, guys. Awesome. Did you guys like the project? Did you guys like the project? Please let me know. Did you guys like the project, guys? Please let me know. Do you guys like the project, guys? Kunal Arora, wait for just one more day. By tomorrow morning, you would have received the certificate. You don't have to worry about it. Good, guys. Awesome. So try to make sure that you guys are able to do the project, guys. The project has been made just for you guys. Okay, it is not for me. It is not for somebody else. It is just for you guys. Complete the project. Make sure that you are able to learn something in the meanwhile. Do not try to copy the project, guys. One of my suggestions would be class, you listen to everything. You told me what to do, right? Try to do it on your own. Try to do it on your own. The video is available to you guys, right? I'm not taking up the video. I'm not taking away the video itself. The video is available with you guys. You can always come back to the video, check it up that okay, this is the problem that I'm facing. Okay, what did Shaurya did right up there. You can check it up from right over there itself, guys. Okay. Make sure that you are able to do the project without going further with it, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Awesome. 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 So, the attendance criteria, how you are going to get the certificates, everything I'll be telling you guys in tomorrow's class. Okay, everything I'm going to tell you guys in tomorrow's class itself. So, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it, guys. If you are missing out on 1 or 2 days of attendance, we will be able to handle that for you guys. We will be able to handle that for you guys itself. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Just send a message to all the groups that the class has already started. Okay. Okay, guys. Awesome. Awesome. How do we add a login page to the project? All that, if you want to understand how to change the text inside of the notes, how to add login or log out to our notes itself, all that we'll be doing in the next bootcamp that is going to start from tomorrow. That is the backend development bootcamps, guys. So you don't have to worry about it. If you don't have laptop, you can still do it from your mobile phone because you're having Code Sandbox. In Code Sandbox, you can do it from your mobile phone as well. You don't need a laptop for that, guys. You don't have need a laptop itself. Okay, guys. Awesome, awesome. Okay, guys. So now that you guys are able to understand it, today will be a career counseling class. Okay, today will be a career counseling class itself. Because I'm able to understand that many of you guys have a lot of questions related to your own careers. That is this enough for getting a placement? Okay, of course, 7 days of class is not enough to get a placement itself at any particular point of time. But what should I study to get a placement? What should my focus be on? How to get a placement in front end development, in back end development, in DevOps, or in cloud computing? So I'll be answering such type of questions for you guys. I'll be guiding you guys in today's class and what to do after this boot camp. After this boot camp has ended, I've got the certificate, I've done the project. What should I do after that, guys? That are the things which we will be making you understand how to get internships, how to apply for internships, what type of resume you should be having at any particular point of time, how to get into good companies itself, how to get a placement right over there. Is data structures and algorithms important for web development or not? These are the questions that I'll be answering in today's class. Okay. So please try to understand this, guys, that if you want to get placed into web development or in any field related to programming, if there is coding involved in any field, guys, okay, if there is coding involved in any field at any particular point of time, if you are not doing data structures and algorithms, if you're not doing competitive programming, you're not going to get any placements. You are not going to get any placements itself, guys. And please, I'm making sure that you guys are able to understand it. Okay. I hope that you guys are able to understand this. If you are not doing DSA, if you're not doing competitive programming, you're not going to get any placement related to anything that involves programming. Whether it be front-end development, back-end development, DevOps, cloud computing, whether it be data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, whether it be cyber security, ethical hacking, whether it be your Android development, iOS development. Of course, there's no placements instead of that, but still, whether it be software engineering itself, you have to do data structures and algorithms. First of all, keep that in your mind. The second particular thing that I want you guys to understand is please do not do Android development, iOS development, Web 3.0 or blockchain. Please do not waste your time in these topics. Please do not waste your time in these topics, guys. Please do not learn Android development, iOS development, blockchain, or Web 3.0. There is no placement in these fields. There is no placements in these fields, guys. If you are learning that, you are just wasting your time. Android development, iOS development has been completely replaced by React Native. Has been completely replaced by React Native itself. So you still have to learn full stack development plus 5 days of React Native. That is how you get placements into these fields. Of course, DSA and competitive programming is going to be there. And if you want to go into Web 3.0 or blockchain, it requires at least 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years of experience in either full stack development or blockchain. Only then you can get a placement in Web 3.0 or blockchain itself. Either full stack development or backend development. You need 1 to 2 years of experience. Okay. Now, even for DevOps, you still have to do data structures and algorithms, guys. And please try to understand this. If you are just Flutter, please don't do it. But Flutter, please don't do it. React Native is the one that you need to focus on. Industry wants React Native. Only people who do not like coding, very small startups that do not have enough money to actually pay to their developers, they use Flutter right over there. Okay. Please don't do Django. Django is not important for you guys. If you want to go into full stack development, it is Merge stack, AWS, and then DevOps. These are the things that you need to focus upon. Now, why data structures? So first of all, try to understand it, how companies hire, how to apply to companies. So first of all, resume. Okay. How many of you guys have created your resume? Could you guys let me know? How many of you guys have created your resume? Could you guys let me know? How many of you guys have created your resume? Could you guys let me know? Some of you guys have started creating your resume, right? So do you put your own image on your resume? Please let me know, guys. How many of you guys put your own image on your resume? A very professional headshot on the top left corner of your resume. You put it up right over there. How many of you guys put up your own image on your resume? Please try to understand this. Never put your own image on your resume, guys. It is not your marriage proposal. It's a professional piece of paper, guys. It's a professional piece of paper. Please not put your image on your resume. Your resume should be of just 3 colors: white, black, and gray. It should be made in the most default font of Word. Microsoft Word, just open a Microsoft Word, whatever is the default font, you have to use that to create your resume. The size of your items, the size of the text should be between 11 pixels to 16 pixels. Your resume should start with your name on the top, big bold name on the top itself. Then your email ID, your phone number, and your LinkedIn ID should be present right over there. Okay. Please do not put your address on your resume. Please do not put your address on your resume, guys. It is not a hit job that you're giving, that this is the resume of the person that I want you guys to skill. Here he's living at. What is the utilization of your address for a company? There's no utilization of that. Please do not put up on your resume that I love playing cricket, I love reading books, no company is interested in your hobbies. What can you do for the company? What are the technologies that you know? What is your score of data structures and algorithms? How many questions have you solved on LeetCode? What is your ranking on CodeChef itself? These are the things that should be involved right over there. If you're not able to understand what I'm saying to you, that means it's a very big problem. If you want to see it visually, and you're not able to understand what I'm speaking to you right now, that's a very big problem, that you are not even able to understand how to create a Word document. That is a very big problem itself. Listen to me carefully. I will not show any examples or something like that. Listen to me carefully, because I'm verbally telling you guys what are the different things that you need to involve inside of your resume. Listen to it very carefully. Your name in big bold letters on the top. Then a sideline under it in which you are having your email ID, your number, and your LinkedIn ID. Then you have the next particular profile, which is going to have a left-hand side and a right-hand side. The next profile, you have to write which college are you studying in, what is your current CGPA, what are you currently studying in that college, and what is the duration of your college itself. Okay. Okay. The next particular thing that is there is your, on the right hand side, you have to mention your skill set. On the right hand side, you have to mention your skill set related to the company that you are applying for. If you're applying in data science, you have to mention all the skill sets that you have in data science. If you're applying in full stack, you have to mention the stuff for full stack, the skill set for full stack that you are having. And then you have to mention your ranking on LeetCode and CodeChef. You have to mention your ranking of LeetCode and CodeChef, guys. Again, guys, I'm not going to send you guys any demo CV. If you want, I'll send it tomorrow. There's no issues in that. But listen to me very carefully. If you're not able to understand what I'm speaking, that is a very big problem. That you don't even have the IQ to understand how to create a resume when I'm telling about it in step by step itself. But still, I will show you guys a visual representation of the CV tomorrow. But I was able to see that many of you guys don't even have the IQ of understanding this basic stuff. It's very disheartening right over here. Of course, I'll show you guys a sample tomorrow. There's no issues in that. But listen to me very carefully and understand this. Okay, so the right hand side itself, you have to mention your ranking on Lead Code and Codeship. Why not any other platform? Why not Geek for Geeks? Why not Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank? Because these don't have the level of the questions that are going to be asked to you guys inside of your exams. There's a proper exam to get into companies, guys. There's a proper exam to get into the companies. The online coding round. Every single company, see, millions of people are applying to these companies. They don't have the time to take up interviews for every single one of them. They don't have the time to take up interviews for every single one of them. They want people who are good at problem solving. They want people who are good at coding. And to check that up, they have an online coding test. Every single company has an online coding test, guys. Now, there are two paths for that. They are checking up two things. First, are you good at programming? Are you good at are you good at problem solving? And they do that by using competitive programming itself. Let me show you guys some question related to that. So I'll just go to CodeChef. I'll take up a random question from right over here. So let us take up a random question from here itself. Let's take up ants. Okay. So just read through this question. Just read through this question itself. You are given a directed weighted graph with n vertices and m edges, m for each blah blah blah. This is how the question will look like. This is how the question will look like in this online coding exam. No matter where you are applying for, if you are applying for any package that is greater than 3 lakhs per annum, to even Google as well, Google which offers 60 lakhs per annum, if you're applying to Google as well, these type of questions will be there in your interviews as well as in your online coding exam itself. You have to read through this entire question. Okay. For example, the queen orders that each ant which is currently in a vertex with the out degree 1 must move to any only vertex adjacent to it. All ants. So there's nothing related to programming right over here. It's a story. It's a story. It's a fucking story related of ants itself. You have to understand the story. You look at the inputs, outputs, some of the examples that are there, some of the example outputs that are there. You have to understand the question. Once you understand the question, you have to use your knowledge of data structures and algorithms. It is not mentioned that you have to use this particular data structure algorithms or that particular algorithm itself. You have to figure that out. Then you have to program the entire thing right over here, make sure that it works. And that is how you clear one particular question. In the online coding exam, you will have 45 minutes to answer 2 questions or 60 minutes to answer 3 questions. And this is how the question will look like. You'll have to read the question, understand the question, figure out what data structure algorithms to use right over there, and then code it as well. For all these 2 to 3 questions to even qualify for an interview, no company is directly going to give you guys any interviews. No company is going to give you guys any interviews at any particular point of time. You have to give this online coding exam. So if you are weak at data structures and algorithms, you are weak at competitive programming, you will never be able to get to an interview as well. No matter how great you are at data development, you're great at full stack development, you're amazing at data science as well. Your projects are one of the best in the entire world. But if you don't know data structure algorithms, you don't know competitive programming, you're never going to land an interview. Inside of the interview as well, there are 3 rounds of an interview. The first round is again a data structures and algorithms round. The first round is again a data structures and algorithms round right over there, guys. Okay, not sharing the screen. Let me share my screen, guys. No issues in that. Let me share my screen right over here. I hope so that you guys are able to see my screen right now, right? I hope so you guys are able to see my screen right now. This is the type of question that will be asked right over there inside of your online coding round. If you are not good at competitive programming, if you have not practiced data structures algorithms, you are not good at competitive programming, just forget about any kind of placements. Just forget about any kind of placements into IT. See, companies don't care whether you are studying C++, whether you are from civil, chemical, mechanical, whether you are from CSC, whether you are from IT. They are not interested in that. They don't even want to know that itself. Are you good? Do you have a good knowledge? Do you have good skills? Do you have right experience? If you have all these 3 things, you are most welcome into their companies, otherwise not. You are most welcome into their companies, otherwise not itself. Even if you want to pursue AI, ML, data, first of all, there's nothing called as AI, ML. Okay. For those guys who want to go into artificial intelligence, machine learning, please stop saying AI, ML. There is nothing like that. It is just like me saying to you guys, I want to learn mathematics and addition. What will you guys say to me? Eh, chutiya hai, isko kuch nahi pata. He has no knowledge about what is mathematics. He has no knowledge about what is addition. And he's telling that he's studying that. There's nothing called as AIML. The only thing that is there is data science. Artificial intelligence is just a sub part of data science. Machine learning is a sub part of artificial intelligence. Deep learning is a sub part of machine learning itself. There is nothing called as AIML. Your colleges are making a fool out of you to get more enrollments. That's it. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, these are the type of questions that will be existing. For example, the question orders, the queen orders that each ant is going to currently have, blah, 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 blah. As you're able to see, that makes no sense as well until unless you have practiced these type of questions. And the best platform to practice is Lead Code and Code Chef. Why I'm saying Lead Code and Code Chef, guys? So how many of you guys want to get into companies like Microsoft, Amazon, JB Morgan and Chase, Goldman Sachs, Samsung? These are the companies that you want to get into. Please let me know. These are the type of companies that you want to get into. Microsoft, Samsung, Amazon, JB Morgan and Chase, Goldman Sachs, all these companies have a package more than 30 lakhs per annum. If these are the companies that you want to get into, then this is the best platform to practice from. Code Chef and Lead Code. Both of them are free. The best part is both of them are completely free itself. Okay. The reason why I'm saying you that is because in the online coding test of Microsoft, of JB Morgan and Chase, and companies like Samsung, you get questions directly from Code Chef. This particular question, CODE code, CHEF code chef. This is the platform where they take up questions directly from here and give it to you in your test. So if practicing from these platforms, you're actually practicing from the place where companies are copying questions. The second particular platform that I usually suggest students to practice it from is Lead Code. This is the second particular platform that I usually ask students to practice it from. The reason for that is very simple, guys. Okay, because companies like Amazon, companies like Goldman Sachs, Geo, these type of companies take up questions directly from Lead Code itself. They take up questions directly from Lead Code, and that is the reason why you need to make sure that you are practicing from these two platforms, no, not from Hacker, Hacker Rank, or something like that. The reason for that is these platforms have very easy questions, which questions are never going to come in an interview or in an online coding test itself. Because if easy questions are there, then everybody will go into Microsoft, right? They don't want that. They want to put up tough questions. Okay. Never practice from these particular platforms. Always practice from Lead Code or Code Chef, not from Hacker or Hackerrank or Geek for Geeks. At the end of the day, then you will come and say to me, sir, I practiced so much. I did so many questions. I'm not able to crack any of the interviews. Because you practice from the wrong place itself. They give you a false sense of entitlement that you know something. When you go to the interviews, you see the questions that are going to be there. You are like, fuck, I don't know anything out of this. How am I going to get my placement right now? Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Siddhartha, go further with MERN stack itself. Do not go for Java, otherwise you'll get shit ass placements. Okay, great. Now, once you are able to complete the online coding test, then you start with your interviews after that. Then you start with your interviews. Now, there can be multiple rounds of interviews, guys. There can be multiple rounds of interviews. Usually, there are 3 rounds of interviews itself, guys. 3 types of interviews, not rounds. For example, when I gave my interviews for Google, I had 8 rounds of interviews. I had 8 rounds of interviews itself. These 8 rounds of interviews can actually categorize into just 3 types. Just 3 types itself, guys. The first type of interviews that will be there is again a data structures and algorithms interview. Again, a data structures and algorithms interview. For example, if I'm the one who's taking up your interview, I'll be sitting here with you. I'll be asking you to share your screen. I'll be providing you with a question, a random question from one of the platforms itself. I'll ask you to write the code for it. If you are able to solve that code in front of me, I'll ask you that, okay, optimize the question even further, optimize your answer even further, make it more time efficient, make it consume less amount of space itself, decrease the space complexity for the question. If you're not able to do that, I'll reject you right over there. If you're not able to do that, I will reject you right over there itself. If you are able to do that, then I will be asking you questions related to the programming language that you have chosen for data structures and algorithms. whatever programming language that I will be answering questions, guys, that which programming language should you select? I'm not able to do data structures and algorithms properly. How should you go further with it? Everything I'll be explaining it to you guys. You don't have to worry. I'll be giving you guys one more platform name as well, which is for Google. Like if you want to go into Google, what platform you should be practicing from. I'll be telling you guys that as well. But slowly and steadily, right? So, like I said, guys, they will be asking questions related to the programming language that you have chosen right over there. So, which particular programming language should we choose for doing data structures and algorithms? That is going to be the first question. First of all, you need to understand, what do you think? Do you think how? So, the syllabus for your placements is actually just 3 subjects. If you're studying these 3 subjects, you will get your placements. If you're not studying these 3 subjects, you will not get your placements itself. First is data structures and algorithms. No matter how many certificates you are having, you have 50 certificates, you have 200 certificates. No matter how many certificates you are having, you're not going to get any placements. You don't have knowledge in data structures and algorithms. You don't have knowledge in competitive programming, practical knowledge. You don't have knowledge into the domain topic of choice, whether it be data science or full stack or cyber security, whatever you are choosing, you're not going to get selected in any company. These are the only 3 subjects that you have to study in college. No matter from which college you are from, even if you are from BSc, BBA, BTech, MCA, MSc, anything that you are doing in your college, it does not matter. Companies do not care about it. I don't know who has said you this, that you have to do masters to get placements. You have to do BTech CSC only to get placements in IT. Who is telling you guys this? I am not able to understand that. Currently, DevTown is having 36 companies that they are partnered up with us. These are the 36 companies that are currently hiring from DevTown every single month. These are our hiring partners. This is the statistics from February itself, but these are the 36 companies that are currently hiring from us. None of them have ever told me that, Shaurya, we will only hire people from CSE. None of them have at any particular point of time, they have not said to me. I'm myself a technical recruiter. I take up interviews for more than 15 different companies. I've taken up more than 500 interviews, selected more than 100 students and placed in various different companies itself. Never has been a case that a company is saying to me that only hire students from this particular background itself. They only ask me one thing: if they have the right knowledge, right skill set, right experience, hire them. Otherwise, not. Otherwise, not. It is as simple as that. So first, remove this from your mind that, okay, I have to study masters only to get a placement. I have to study BTech CSC only to get a placement. There's nothing like that. Companies don't ask for that. Why do you guys think about it? I'm not able to understand it. The third particular point is, stop fucking listening to your professors. Okay. If you feel that what you're studying in college is going to get you placements, just think about one thing. Your professors, what you're studying in college, you're studying 30, 40 subjects in college. Every college, no matter you go to into IIT Bombay or you go into Andi Bandi Sandi College of Engineering itself, you're studying 30 to 40 subjects right over there. Not even one is related to your placements. Not even one. If it was related to your placements, then your professors would have known about it. The professors would have a lot of knowledge inside of that, and they would have been working in Google and Amazon, not us. Why are they working at 30,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees a month? Because that is not going to help you out with your placements at any particular point of time. What helps is just data structure algorithms, competitive programming, and one domain topic, guys. These are the only 3 things that helps you. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The second particular thing is CGPA important for me or not? Many of you guys must have this question. So let me tell you guys, when I was applying for Reliance, okay, my first internship, 2 months internship as data analyst in Reliance, when I was applying right over there, I had a CGPA of 6.9. When I was applying for Google, at that point of time, I had a CGPA of 7.1 or 7.2. That was my CGPA back then. Let me tell you another example. One of my students who have placed right now into Goldman Sachs, Shubham Kumar, he had a CGPA of 5.2. He had a CGPA of 5.2 itself and had 4 backlogs. He had failed in 4 subjects in college. Companies don't care about it. They want to see if you have the right skill set, right knowledge, right experience. You have that, you go into the company. If you don't have that, please stand outside the company itself. It's as simple as that. They don't care if you are having 9.8 CGPA, 10 CGPA, or 5.2 CGPA. They only care about what can you bring to the table to help the company. That's it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Now, what particular language should you use for doing data structures and algorithms? There are multiple languages out there. C is being taught in most of the colleges. C is being taught in data structures and algorithms. First of all, never do data structures and algorithms in this C programming language. C is a very lengthy programming language. It has no STLs, no shortcuts, nothing. You have to code everything from the utmost scratch. You don't have that much amount of time in your online coding exam. You have 45 minutes to solve two questions. You have to read the question, understand the question, try to solve it, write the code. You don't have that much time, guys. Never use C for learning data structures and algorithms. Now, okay, we don't have to go further with a long programming language. What about Python and JavaScript? What about Python and JavaScript itself? They're short, right? We can learn that and we can do data structure algorithms in that. Never do that. Try to understand one thing, guys. The person who is taking up your interview, itself has more than 5 years of experience, bare minimum. Think about it. For the past 5 years, 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, for 5 years, he has just been coding in just Python and JavaScript itself. Just Python and JavaScript. Do you really think you will know more than him about these languages? Do you really think you will know more than him about Python and JavaScript, guys? It is impossible. And like I said, he's going to ask you questions related to that particular programming language. So to increase your odds of getting selected, always go further with either C++ or Java, preferably C++. So usually my suggestion is C++, but between C++ and Java, anything is fine. Between C++ and Java, anything is fine, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Never do it in C. Authentic self, never do it in C, guys. It makes no sense. Only C++, that is much more preferable, but C++, Java, you can choose any of them. Do not do it in C, Python or JavaScript. It makes no sense. Then you have to go further with your domain topic of choice. Now, there are just 3 domains that you need to choose from. Only 3 domains. Not 4, not 5, not 6, just 3. If you want placements, my aim is, I'm not that kind of person who's like hobby. I'm interested in this, so I need to do this. No. I'm also interested in teaching, but I do it on part time. From the morning 9 o'clock to 5:30 in the evening, I still have my SDE job. I'm still a software engineer. I still do my job from 9 o'clock to 5:30 in the evening. After that, I take up a session from 6 to 8. After that, I take up a session from 8:15 to 9:30 or something like that. After that, I take up a 10 o'clock training and internship class. My hobby is teaching, but I still have my job because that is something different. I never aim to make money out of teaching. It is something that I really enjoy. That is the reason why I do it. First of all, please try to understand it. There are only 3 things in which you can get a good job, guaranteed. Guaranteed you will be able to get a good job. That's it. Now, if you want to remain like this, like, oh, will I get placement? If I not get placement, then I will spend another 20 lakhs of my father's money to get into another college, do another musti for 2 years itself, and then again I'll remain unplaced. That's up to you guys. But I was not like that. I decided from day one when I entered into college that I will do something on my own itself. Do not waste your parents' hard-earned money. Okay? So start off with data structure algorithms, competitive programming, then choose one domain topic. If you are interested in artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, natural language processing, data science, data analytics, data engineering, if these are the topics that you are interested in, then your domain topic of choice is data science. Then your domain topic of choice is data science. If you are interested in front-end development, back-end development, DevOps, cloud computing, Android development, iOS development, web application development, desktop application development, AR, VR, you're interested in TV application development itself, you're interested in Web 3.0 blockchain, then you have to go further with full stack development. That will be your domain topic of choice. Please try to understand it. Just by learning front end is of no help in placements. The thousands, millions of people who know front end right now, you are not standing apart from them. If you're just learning cloud computing, there is no sense in learning just cloud computing. Why? Because it cannot exist on its own. It is built for just one purpose, to serve backend, to serve front end itself, to orchestrate DevOps inside of it. If you don't know front end, backend, DevOps, what are you going to orchestrate inside of it? What practical knowledge are you going to have? Then you are only going to be a Rateshwar Maharaj. That means a rote memorizer itself. And okay, these are the different technologies that are there. S3 bucket does this, EC2 itself does this, EKGs does this. That is all that you know. You don't have any practical knowledge because you can't gain any practical knowledge right over there. Because you don't know front end, you don't know back end, you don't know DevOps. And how are you going to learn cloud computing? I'm not able to understand it. Same with DevOps. DevOps is not built for just one particular utilization. It is built to manage all this front end, back end portion itself. You have to learn full stack at any particular point of time. And the last particular domain topic that you can choose is cybersecurity and ethical hacking, which I usually tell students not to do that. My usual suggestion to students is not to choose cybersecurity, ethical hacking. There is another reason for that as well. Because see, DevTown not just organizes these boot camps, right? We organize placement drives. We organize so these 36 companies that are hiring from us. We have placed so many different students over the past few years. We have placed students into JP Morgan and Chase. So these are the placements from the last 2 months itself. We have placed students into JP Morgan and Chase, Sony, Warner Brothers, Goldman Sachs. Then you're having Deloitte, Lowe's, Accenture, and then companies like TCS, Herman, Samsung itself, Springworks. You're having companies like Jindal Steel, Cisco. You're having companies like Amazon, Infosys, DXT, HSBC, IBM. Then you're having Visa. Then you're having Samsung once again, Manhattan Associates. We even placed our HP, we even placed our very first international placement. So Oracle right over here. We had our very first international placement by Samir Kumbal, who got placed into NASA. So of course, we have placed a lot of students into cybersecurity, into ethical hacking. We have placed students into Microsoft, Amazon, and a lot of other companies as well. For example, here we have placed students into Microsoft, Gap, Indian Space Society, ISRO. Then you're having Amazon, Samsung, Jio, and many other companies itself. I'm telling you guys one thing. These people worked hard. It's not as if that I did something great that they are able to get placed into companies. Nah. Literally, I did nothing. I did nothing right over there. These were the people who were actually interested in getting a good package, who were actually interested in building their careers. And that drive actually drove them into getting into such great companies like Oracle, Flipkart, and many more as well. Just their own drives, just their own hard work itself. I just showed them the path. Even in every single bootcamp, I show you guys the path itself. Like, this is the path that you guys need to walk upon. Only a few students decided, yes, I need to walk upon it. Some of them do it on their own. Some of them take help from us and do it. But the path is absolutely same if you want to get into these companies. For example, let's see, in full stack web development, what do they study? Okay, let's just see that. They start out with the utmost basics. They start out with HTML, CSS, Git, GitHub version control, responsive designs in CSS, grid and box layout, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap CSS, and JavaScript. This is what I call as the ABCD of web development. If you learn this, please don't expect any internships, any placements. This is the basics of web development itself, guys. You need to learn this because it is important. It's the basics. Without that, how are you going to go further? In that as well, the projects, I will tell you guys the exact project that these students did. The exact same project that these students did, guys. They start out with the utmost basics. A simple landing page, a simple portfolio website using the ABCD of web development. Then they go towards React.js. So right now, what we have learned is styling in React, using components in React, lifecycle model in React itself. You're having other topics like you're having your hooks in React. then you're having your third party components, then you're having your Redux, that is state management in React using Redux itself. Even after that, we only teach them the basic projects. We tell them create the exact same landing page, the exact same personal portfolio once again. You recreate that in front of us. The reason why? Because if your fundamental knowledge is shit, then your interviews, when you're going to your interviews, they'll be asking questions. You'll not be able to answer anything because your fundamental knowledge is already shit itself. Then you go with backend web development. In backend web development, learn technology like Node.js, Express, MongoDB, RESTful API, authentication and security of your backend, monolithic versus microservice architecture. These are the topics that you need to learn right over there. Projects, the project that they did was a recipe API clone and the book library clone itself, a book library API, RESTful API. Simple projects, very simple projects. Just understand the basics right over there. Then go further with cloud computing. Cloud computing needs to be done with AWS, Amazon Web Services, guys. Amazon Web Services. And then you are having a last little topic that is DevOps. DevOps, you have to focus on Docker, Kubernetes, CI/CD, Git, GitHub version control. Then you are having your containerization and K8 clusters. These are things that you need to focus on DevOps. The project right over here should be an integration between cloud computing and DevOps. You can make a K8 cluster that is for pod deployment itself on AWS. A very simple project, nothing too complicated about it. Even after finishing all that, we tell them this is not enough. Now comes your time to create actual projects. These projects you can't even put on your resume. You put upon these projects on your resume, I'll laugh at you. These are just basics. You need to showcase. So how to impress an interviewer, guys? How to impress the interviewer? You create the same particular project, right? The e-commerce website, the like blogging website itself. You create these shit-ass projects like social media website. Please stop creating these websites. Please just stop creating these websites, guys. They have no value. Every second person is creating the exact same project itself. You need to create a project that is unique, that is something that has real world utilization itself, that is something that is able to showcase that you don't just know what is front end, what is back end, what is DevOps, what is cloud computing itself. You need to showcase to them that you know how to integrate these technologies together. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. You need to create a project that is unique, that is has real world utilization, and it is able to showcase that you don't know front end, back end, DevOps, cloud. You know how to integrate these technologies together. For that, these students made two projects: the Zomato clone and the Book My Show clone. The Zomato clone, they created the same Zomato app that you guys are using, used by millions of Indians. That means real world utilization itself. Same front end of Zomato, the same features in the back end of Zomato using Stack front end in React.js, deploying it on AWS, orchestrating the entire thing using DevOps. That is how, even if a million people are coming to our students' platform, it won't crash. That is the level of the project that these students made. Of course, we helped them. We wrote the entire code live in front of them. We made sure that they're able to understand the entire project itself. But that is a level of the project that these students had. The same thing with the Book My Show clone as well. Again, same front end is the same. The features are the same in the back end, using Stack, deploying it on AWS, orchestrating it using DevOps. This basically helps you in multiple ways. First of all, it's a unique project. The interviewer has already used your project, so now he doesn't need to understand the project. He just needs to understand what the technology is, how you build the project. He's much more interested in your project right now. And the third thing, you are able to show that I just don't know front end, back end, DevOps, cloud. I know how to integrate these technologies practically. That is what the company is looking out for. And that is how these students made sure. So in the full stack development, we had 100% placement rate. 100%. The reason, these students at the starting, even when you came to the bootcamp, I told you guys, there is no prerequisites. You don't need to know anything about programming. You don't need to know anything about coding as well. We'll start from the utmost basics. We started with the utmost basics with these guys itself. We taught them C++, Java first. A software engineer from Barclays came, taught them C++, Java. Then they learned data structures and algorithms in one of the programming languages. Who taught them? Ravid Kumar. Ravid Kumar is a software engineer at Google. He's my senior at Google. I was a software engineer 1. He's a software engineer 2. He was my senior at Google. He's the one who trains our students into data structures and algorithms. Then these students learned competitive programming. In competitive programming, they solved more than 800 to 900 questions over a span of 4 months. Because the training is very intensive. Over a span of 4 months, these students did 800 to 900 questions under the guidance of Ritik Kumar, who is a software engineer from Microsoft, as well as the world top 100, not just in India, the world top 100 in competitive programming on both lead code as well as code chef. So that they are able to understand the short tricks, the tips, and everything that needs to be there in the back of their mind while solving questions. Now, many of you guys must have faced these issues, right? Data structures algorithms are not able to solve questions itself. Have you guys faced these type of problems? Please let me know. Have you guys faced these type of problems itself, guys? That you are doing data structure algorithms, but you're not able to solve the questions. You're not able to understand the questions itself. For these type of problem statements, the only solution is what I did. For example, when I started out with it, in the first year of my college, in the second month of my college, I started learning data structures and algorithms a little bit. I was overconfident. I was like, I will rock it. I will do everything. Phalana dhimkana. And like I said, there's a platform to prepare for Google. Okay, for Google, this is the platform that you need to prepare for. That was Code Forces. Okay, that is the name of the platform. Code Forces. That is the platform that you prepare for Google. I was overconfident. I was like, shit, I will do it. I went to that platform. I spent 1 week on that platform itself. I left programming in its entirety for almost 1 year. For almost 1 year, I didn't even look at data structures and algorithms. I didn't even try to do competitive programming because I thought I was not capable of it. Because of the reason that I thought I was not capable for it. Then I started applying for internships in the second year of my college. I got rejected at every single interview. Every single coding round, I was not able to cross any coding round itself. Crying one day, I called my big brother. His name is Glenn Muthegi. He's currently studying. At that point of time, he was working in Microsoft. Right now, he's in Michigan University, USA. I called him crying that, Bhaiya, nahi ho raha. I'm not able to do anything right now. I'm not able to clear any coding round. I'm not able to do anything right over there. I'm not even able to cover up any competitive programming questions as well. What should I do? He just gave me one suggestion. You have 6 months left. Utilize it properly. I'm giving you a plan. Just follow that. His plan was very simple. First of all, never go to Code Forces directly. That is a very tough platform. People who do lead code, code chef for at least 1 year or 1.5 years, then they decide to go to Code Forces. Before that, if you're going there, you leave programming in its entirety. First of all, he scolded me for that. The second thing that he advised me was, sit. You have learned a little bit of data structures and algorithms. Whatever topic that you have learned in data structures and algorithms, open the questions on lead code. Go on lead code, filter according to that particular topic itself. Select an easy question. Look at the question. If you're not able to solve the question, revise your notes of data structures and algorithms. I'm not kidding about it, guys. These are my notes of data structures and algorithms. These are my notes of data structures and algorithms. I still revise the entire thing every single day because even right now, if I want a placement, if I want to get into another company, I want to change my company, I will still be asked questions related to data structures and algorithms. So if you're not able to solve that question, revise your notes of data structures and algorithms. If you're still not able to solve the question, look at the solution that is there for that question. Read the solution. There's no issues. There's no harm. Go to the solution properly. Even after reading the solution, if you're not able to solve the question, okay, after reading the solution, you have read the entire solution, you have read the entire code, never write the code right over there. Give at least 48 hours, at least 2 days. Once you've read the solution, never write the code. Just read the solution. Make sure that you are able to understand that. After 40, and then move on to the next question. Next question as well, you are not able to solve it. Repeat the process. Read DSA. Again, you are not able to solve it. Read the solution, but do not code it. Go to the third question. Give your 1 hour, 2 hour right over there. After 2 days, whatever questions you did 2 days before that, you didn't write the code. You read the solution. You were like, now I've understood the solution. Try writing the code for that right over there on your own without looking at the solution. If you're still not able to write it, that means you are not studying properly. Because you read the solution, you said you understood the solution as well. You revise data structures and algorithms, and after 2 days, you forgot it. That means you're trying to memorize it, you're not trying to understand it, and that is wrong. That means that is wrong. It is impossible that if you read the solution properly, you understood the solution properly, after 2 days, you're not able to code it. It is impossible. Slowly and steady, data structures and algorithms is a particular aspect that you cannot build in 1 or 2 months. It requires a minimum of 4 months to build. It requires a minimum of 4 months to build. It is a slow process, but you have to be dedicated for it. You have to be dedicated for it. And this process actually worked for me. In 6 months, I got my first internship at Reliance, but I didn't stop. I continued doing it. In the third year of my college, I got my 6 months internship at Geo. At that point of time, when I got my internship at Geo, then I started working upon code forces. And then the next year, I got my placement at Google. That is the pathway that I followed. It is a lengthy pathway. You have to give efforts. But if placements were so easy, if everybody was able to get a 40 lakhs per annum, 60 lakhs per annum, 20 lakhs per annum package, then why is your college placement, average placement is 7 lakhs per annum or 6 lakhs per annum? In some colleges, no placements as well. Why? Because it is tough. It is not easy. You have to do a lot of hard work for that. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Great. Then comes your, so now try to understand with these students knew C++, Java, they knew competitive programming, they knew data structures and algorithms. The instructors that they studied from, these are the instructors that they taught, and everything was live. Everything was live inside of live classes every single day after 7 o'clock in the evening. For 2 hours, they had their live classes. Why are these instructors? As you're able to see, Ritik Kumar is the one who teaches competitive programming at DevTown, and he's from Microsoft and the world top 100 in community programming. So you have people from Google, Amazon, the McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express, Sony, Celt and Moving, Goldman Sachs, TensorFlow, Geek for Geeks, Oyo. She has a tech lead at Oyo right now. Sahil Rahman from HP, Porsche, Oracle, Infosys, Walmart, L&T, Geo, KPMG. So many instructors who came every single day in the evening after 7 o'clock, stayed for 2 hours, taught them right over there. Then 1 hour of doubt classes with the instructor live inside of the same Zoom class itself. We were able to arrange. Every class, we don't put more than 40 to 60 students, so that the instructor is able to give individual attention to each and every student for a span of 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months of continuous live classes, 6 days a week itself. That is how we made sure that these students were ready. C++, Java, data structure algorithms, computer programming, and the entirety of the domain topic, whether it be data science, cybersecurity, or full stack, from the basics to the most advanced level. We didn't stop right over there. Like I said, doing this, you are able to understand that the student has a good knowledge in data structure algorithms. He has a great skill set in computer programming. He has a good knowledge in full stack, data science, cybersecurity. He had a great skill set by the projects that you are able to see. The only thing that was lacking within our students was this one thing, that was experience. We wanted to provide our students with experience itself. Now, experience are very tough to get. So what we did was we approached every single company over this past 2 years, whatever student that we have placed, every single company we started approaching. We approached more than 340 companies. We called each and every HR and we talked what was the review of our students itself. And the review was overwhelmingly positive. And hence we asked them that if it's possible, could they hire from us? And that is how we ended up with the first 36 companies that have started hiring from us itself. We also asked them that, okay, you are hiring from us, but I wanted to give our students a little bit more itself. Can our students get an internship with your company? And luckily, more than 18 of these companies agreed to provide our students with a 1 month guaranteed internship. So after learning C++, Java, data structure algorithms, competitive programming, and the entirety of full stack with the awesome projects, we provided our students with a 3 months internship from DevTown. So somehow to make sure that their profile looks good, 3 months internship certificate as well given to our students. But we wanted more. And that is where the 1 month guaranteed internship program was started. Currently, we have more than 18 different companies that are providing our students with a 1 month guaranteed internship. These are the companies that are offering our students a 1 month guarantee without any interviews, without any exams. Directly do the internship. The reason why they are providing it is so because they know that they know CP, they know data structure algorithms, they know the entire domain topic. Now do an internship. See if the company is working out. The company like sees that if you are working out for them, if you are doing well in the internship, they directly get their placements from right over there as well. Direct PPO in these companies. There are companies like Cognizant, Deloitte, BCG, KPMG, Tata, Accenture, and British Airways that offer our students a data analyst and software engineering internship. For full stack development, we have Cisco, Commonwealth Bank, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Amazon, Accenture, Walmart, HP, and Infosys that offers our student with a 1 month guaranteed internship for full stack web development and software engineering. And then you are having your cybersecurity and software engineering, which currently we only have 4 companies: Mastercard, ANZ, JP Morgan and Chase, and PwC. Now, please try to understand it. What is the best time to get a placement? Can you guys let me know? What is the best year in college to get a placement? Does anybody know that? What is the highest chance of getting a placement? In which year of your college you have the highest chance of getting a placement, guys? Please let me know. Some of you guys are saying second year, some of you guys are saying fifth year, some of you guys are saying third, seventh year, fourth year, first year, third year. Then you are having sixth semester, you are having third year itself, last year itself. The best time to get a placement is actually in the second year of your college. The best time, the most easiest, okay, not the best, the most easiest time to get a placement is actually in the second year of your college. Do you know the reason behind it? The reason is every single company offers a 2 months internship to every single student in the second year of their college. In the second year of the college, they offer a 2 months internship, which of course you have to give an exam, you have to give the coding round, you have to do the interviews and get selected. But the interviews, the coding round are a little bit easier. They're a little bit easier. Now the students from IITs and NITs, top Tier 1 and Tier 2 colleges, because they have just went to the college, they haven't started studying properly. They start studying from second year itself. Due to that reason, the competition is little low because many of you guys don't even know that a 2 months internship is actually available in the second year of your college because it is not compulsory. So you don't even know about it. So the competition is very less. Most of the people don't even apply because they don't know. The second best time to apply to get a placement is in the third year of your college. That is when you are having 6 months internship. Now in 6 months internship, the competition increases because in many colleges, 6 months internship is compulsory. In many of the colleges like IITs and NITs, everybody will be preparing for 6 months internship. So competition increases and the question, level of the question increases a little bit. The least time that you have for getting a good placement is actually in the fourth year of your college. The reason for that is because all the students who did 2 months internship, they get your placements. All the people who did 6 months internship, they also get their placements. Now only a little bit of seats are left at the end that everybody is competing for. Now because everybody wants a placement, so everybody is competing for that right now. That is the reason why 26 students we placed to Google over the last 2 months. 26 students. 14 were from second year. 11 were from third year. Only one was from fourth year. Only one. And not just that. For example, the statistics that we have seen is over 2,300 students we placed. Over 2,300 students in just 2 months we placed. 20%, 40% were from BTech. 40% of the students were from BTech and 20% were from CSE. So 20% from CSE, that is CSE, IT, EC, EEE, only 20% of the students. 20% of the students were from civil, chemical, mechanical, then you are having biotechnology, all these kind of things. More than 60% of the students were from other branches. We had students from commerce, BSc, BBA, MBA. Then we had students from MTech, BTech, MCA, MSc. All these students were there from various different companies, various different fields itself. They were applying for these companies. For example, in Amazon, we only had a few students who were from CSU who got selected. 3 of the students out of 28, 3 of the students who got selected were from BSc. 4 students were from BBA. 2 students were from Maritime Engineering and Merchant Navy. Not even from something related to a computer itself. Maritime engineering and merchant navy. The reason that they got selected was very simple, because they had the right skill set, they had the right knowledge, they had the right experience, and that is what you guys need to focus upon after this boot camp as well. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So what we do for placements is that, for example, Anuma Bilik, she's one of the students who got placed to Google from our end. This is her thing that she said as a teen learner. I found this course, blah, 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 blah. So nevertheless, guys, the point that I'm trying to make is, how do we handle placements? As a talent recruiting agency, we have to make sure that we are able to provide our students with placements. Yes, the internship is guaranteed for our students. There is no interviews, nothing. But how to provide our students with placements as well? So for that, what we do is, for example, if you're doing the guaranteed internship in Amazon, if you did a good internship in Amazon, they directly select you from right over there. The second way of placing our students is through referrals. Like I said, we have so many different instructors that are from so many different companies. They have their friends in different companies. We collect their referrals and provide it to our students. That is the second way of placing our students. The third way of placing our students is through our company that are currently hiring from us. So these 36 companies usually hire 800 students from us on a monthly basis, 600 to 800 students that we place in these particular companies. And then the final particular part of the placements is our placement portal, when the students are able to apply and get selected from right over there. Okay. So the cost of the entire program, because we have to pay something to our instructors, we don't charge anything on like for the same. We have no profits, nothing. Whatever you pay us, we have to pay to our instructors itself. Because the instructors are coming from various different companies, daily they are giving you 3 hours of their time for 6 days for almost 3 to 4 months itself. So you have to pay something to the instructors. A particular person from Google is not going to come and teach for me for free. I'm not that big as well. So I have to pay them something so that we are able to retain the instructors itself. Usually the same program, if you look at from Scalar Academy, that will cost you 3.5 lakh rupees. It will not come with a guaranteed internship. It will not come with DevOps or cloud computing. Just data structure algorithms, computer programming, and full stack development. That will cost you 3.5 lakh rupees. The same thing you go further with your coding ninjas. The same program will cost you 1.5 lakh rupees without the guaranteed internship, without DevOps, without cloud computing itself. The reason why we are not charging that much is because we are a non-profit organization. We either do things for free, just like this boot camp, or we charge that much so that we are able to pay the instructors, making sure that you are able to learn from the people that you are aiming to become. If I teach you from a second year student itself, what knowledge will you be able to gain? What insights will you be able to gain? How will you be able to gain reference itself? You will not get anything. That is the reason why the cost of the entire program, which is from no prerequisites required from C++, Java to data structure algorithms, computer programming, then one domain topic of choice, entirely live itself. Then you will be having your mock interviews, your resume building sessions, GitHub, LinkedIn optimizations itself. Then you will be having, and you will be provided the recordings of all the live classes that are happening on Zoom with lifetime access, that you guys can revise everything at any particular point of time. And then you are having your 3 months of internship certificate from DevTown, 1 month of guaranteed internship where you select which particular company you want to intern with. When do you want to start the internship? We organize that internship for you. You do that internship, you get your certificate, and then your placements as well. The placement rate for data science is 98%. The placement rate for full stack is 100%. The placement rate for cybersecurity is 60%. Okay, I'm being very clear with the placement rates as well. The cost of the entire program is 7,500 rupees plus taxes, which includes everything right over there, from the point where you don't even know what is programming to the point where you are able to get your internships and your placements as well. That is the cost of the entire program. That too, we have divided into two halves. That is 500 rupees for your pre-registration, just to book your seat. And then in the next few days, you can pay the remaining amount of money to start with your classes whenever you want to start with your classes. For example, you want to start the class after 2 months, you can just let us know. We'll reschedule the classes for you, because the training happens every single month. And depending upon which company you want to do the internship, we'll reschedule that internship for you as well. Okay. The cost of the entire program is 7,500 rupees plus taxes. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees for the program. The program will cover everything that you want to learn for your placements itself. Everything will be covered right over there. So could you guys let me know how many of you guys are interested for the training and internship program? Could you guys let me know how many of you guys are interested for the training and internship program, guys? Could you guys please let me know? Could you guys please let me know how many of you guys are interested in the training and internship program? Right now, because every single month we have the training happens every single month itself. Every single month we have the training right over here. But the guaranteed internship is something that the last time was offered to us was in the month of November last year. So November last year, because these companies also give us the guaranteed internship when they want to hire from us. When they don't want to hire from us, they don't give us the guaranteed internship. So this time we are having some seats for the guaranteed internship program. The number of seats that are currently available with us is somewhere around 10 seats. The number of internships that are currently available with us is around 10 seats. 10 guaranteed internship seats are there. So right now we'll only be able to take in some 10 people itself. Like I've already said, the reason for that is very simple, because we don't have enough number of seats. We want to take up everybody. The training is available for everybody. The training is available for everybody, and we can apply it from our website as well. But right now for the guaranteed internship and the training, we have 10 seats. Those students who are interested in the training and internship program, those who want to participate in the training and internship program, they can complete their pre-registration using this particular link itself, guys. I've provided you guys with the pre-registration link. The cost of pre-registration is 500 rupees plus taxes. Okay, the cost of pre-registration is 500 rupees plus taxes itself. Okay, if you guys want to do the pre-registration, you guys can do the pre-registration from right over here using this particular link. Those students who are interested, I'll urge them to complete their pre-registration as soon as possible. If your DSA course enough to master DSA, please reply. If it is not enough to master DSA, I will refund the entire money back to you. I will refund the entire money back to you. Think about it. The entire data structure algorithms is taught by a software engineer from Google. A software engineer too from Google. He is the person who teaches the entire data structures and algorithms at DevTown. The entirety of it. It is one of the best. We take up students from all over the world. The complete training as well as the internship is completely online. It is completely online. The schedule of the classes will be in the evening after 7 p.m. itself, because all the students that are there, they take up. Please try to understand this. Every single instructor that is there inside of the class is currently working in various different companies, right? So they are available only after 6 o'clock in the evening. That is the reason why we take our classes only after 7 p.m. in the evening itself. Okay. Anybody can participate in this program. For ECE students, I'll suggest go further with data science itself. Okay, I'll go further with data science. Which is available for students not from India. Anybody can participate in the training and internship program. The internship is completely online because we get students from US, UK, Indonesia, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Africa, Nigeria, Nepal, and even one of the students joined us from Russia and Spain. So that was just 2 instances itself. But yeah, so okay. Can we also get the guidance for further education? Please don't go abroad for further education right now. The condition abroad is not good right now, guys. Give it at least 3 to 4 years before deciding. Okay. How about international for students? So international students as well are totally qualified for the internship. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. After the completion, the 3-month internship program, full stack development, and 1-month internship, will I be employable? If you are not employable, that is my complete fault. I will refund you the entire money back. You don't have to worry about it. The reason for that is just think about it. You know data structure algorithms, you know competitive programming, you know the entirety of full stack development, front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing. You have solved more than 800 to 900 questions practically in competitive programming itself. You have built the Zomato clone, the Book My Show clone, full stack right over there. You have done a 3-month internship at a small startup like DevTown. You have done a 1-month guaranteed internship in a particular company like JP Morgan and Chase, Amazon. That's a very big deal, guys. That is a very, very, very big deal itself, guys. Okay. Right now, we have some 10 Cs that are currently available, guys. I'm already graduated. I have not placed. Can I join this course? Absolutely, yes, Darshan. The most gap that I've taught is of 8 years. Okay. Can you share the roadmap for first year? Start with C++, Java, and data structures and algorithms. Just start with that. Do not think about it a lot. Okay, do not think about it a lot itself. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees plus taxes. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. That is the roadmap that I told you guys about the entire thing, guys. Okay. Like I said, guys, if you guys are interested for the training and internship, please do complete your pre-registration right now. I'll check how many seats are available. Even I don't know that. I'll have to check how many seats are available. I'll let you guys know once I'm able to see how many seats are available right now. But like I've already said, guys, the number of seats that are currently available is 10. I'm just checking how many seats are currently available with me, guys. I'm currently saying how many seats are currently available with me. Like I said, guys, currently we are having somewhere around 10 seats available. Okay, please complete your pre-registration. This is a very big opportunity, guys. Most of the colleges in India, companies like Amazon, JP Morgan and Chase, Walmart, these companies do not even go to most of the colleges in India, guys. They don't even go to most of the colleges in India. Okay. And here you are able to get a guaranteed internship with that company, as well as the best particular part is if you are doing well in that internship, you are able to get a placement right over there as well. You're directly able to get a placement right over there as well, guys. Please do not miss upon this opportunity. Okay, please do not miss upon this opportunity, guys. Currently, we have got 3 pre-registrations that are there, guys. We still have a little bit more pre-registrations that are there. Please complete your pre-registrations right now. Those who are interested, okay? Those who are interested, please complete your pre-registration right now itself, guys. Do not miss upon this opportunity. Okay, there are 7 seats more that are currently available with us. After that, we will not be able to take in any more students. Okay, after that, we will not be able to take in any more students itself, guys. Please do complete your pre-registration right now. The pre-registration is just 500 rupees plus taxes, guys. So you don't want to miss it out. You are going to learn everything: C++, Java, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming. Then your entirety of data science, full stack, cybersecurity, whatever you are choosing as a career path, completely live on Zoom classes every single day by a person working in the industry itself. And not just that, after that, you are able to get a 1 month guaranteed internship in a company like Cisco, JP Morgan and Chase, Amazon, Walmart, Accenture, Infosys, Lyft, Commonwealth Bank, HP. That's a very big deal, guys. It's a very big deal. Most of the companies in India don't even go to most of the colleges. They are able to get a guaranteed internship right over there. Do not miss upon this opportunity, guys. Do not miss upon this opportunity. Okay. The last time that we got this opportunity was almost in November. Those who are interested. So, how many of you guys are still interested for the training and internship, guys? You guys let me know. Is full stack a good career? Of course, yes. The average placement in full stack development. So, let me tell you guys the statistics for that. So, 2,300 students that we placed in the previous 2 months. 600 students, 650 students were from data science, out of which 600 students got placed. The lowest package was 11 lakhs per annum. The highest package was for 60 lakhs per annum in Google itself, as well as the average package that was there was 15 lakhs per annum. For full stack development, the lowest package was 9 lakhs per annum. The highest package was 48 lakhs per annum. And the average package was 17 lakhs per annum itself. The average package was 17 lakhs per annum. But the curriculum for full stack development, you will be learning front-end development, back-end development, DevOps, cloud computing. You will be learning C++, Java, data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming. Okay, everything will be covered inside of this. I mean, first year, can I apply? Definitely yes. Okay, definitely yes itself. I have 1 year of experience and got laid off 6 months ago. Will it help me get placed? I am not a fresher. Saransh, yes. Anything less than 8 years, I will be able to help you out with that. Okay. Guys, see, people who are currently working in the industry as well are able to understand the power, the kind of information that is there right over here. Everything. Please do not miss upon this opportunity, guys. Please do not miss upon this opportunity, guys. This is a very big opportunity. Please do not miss upon it. Please make sure that you are able to take this opportunity. Getting a guaranteed internship in a company like Amazon, JP Morgan and Chase is not a small deal. It is a very big deal right over there. Do not miss upon this opportunity, guys. Do not miss upon this opportunity. Okay, getting a guaranteed internship is a very big opportunity, guys. Currently, we are having the last 3 seats available itself. Okay, guys, see, if I wanted to do it for free, I would have done it. But I cannot handle more than, like, how many students will I be able to handle? Right now, we are training more than 1,000 students. We're already in collaboration with more than 90 colleges that provide us with more than 8 to 9 students every single month. We have to train them. They don't get the guaranteed internship, but we have to train them as well. So I cannot handle that many number of students alone. That is the reason why I need more instructors. And not everybody enjoys learning like me, right? So I have to pay these instructors. The person coming from Google, Microsoft every single day, teaching guys for 3 hours, making sure that you guys are able to learn, you guys are able to understand things properly, making sure that you are able to understand data structure algorithms, competitive programming, full stack development, making sure that you are able to do the entire project. You are able to get a 3 months internship from DevTown, an offer letter, a letter of recommendation, 1 month guaranteed internship from the company of your choosing. Whatever company that you are choosing right over there, you are able to get an internship in that. This is a very big thing, guys. That is a very big thing. Do not miss upon this opportunity. I'll be giving the attendance link at 9:40, guys, 9:45. The reason for that is it's a 90 minutes class itself, guys. So after 90 minutes, I'll be giving you guys the attendance. The course will be for 3 to 4 months long live, that will be completely live, and then the recording for every single class will be giving to you guys with lifetime access. The recordings for every single class will be giving to you guys with lifetime access itself. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Like I said, those who are interested in the training and internship, please complete your pre-registration right now. The last 3 seats are there. After the 3 seats are over, I will be giving you guys the attendance as well. The last 3 seats are registration for the last 3 seats are over. I'll be giving you guys the attendance as well, so you don't have to worry about it. Like I said, guys, please complete your pre-registration right now itself, guys. Do not miss upon this opportunity. We're covering everything. You don't need to know what is programming as well. We'll be covering from right over there. So please complete your pre-registration right now itself, guys. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees itself. Just 500 rupees plus taxes. It is open for non-Indians as well. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. So it will be covering not just data structure algorithms, it will be covering C++, Java, data structures algorithms, competitive programming, as well as one domain topic itself. Okay. You don't have to worry about that, guys. Of course, Saransh, you don't have to worry. DSA is already covered inside of the program itself, guys. The cost of registration is just 500 rupees itself. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Last 3 seats are there, guys, for international students. For international students that are interested, I'll provide you guys with a WhatsApp link itself, guys. I'll provide you guys with a WhatsApp link that you guys can use to reach out to us. For international students, from there we will be able to help you guys out. If for international students, use this particular WhatsApp number, guys. From there we will be able to use it. Okay, you don't. You will be able to help you guys out with the international students. We keep some seats separate for the international students, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. The WhatsApp link, as you're able to see for the international students, you guys can reach out to us from right over there. Like I've already said, the attendance link will be given after 9 minutes itself. You have time. Okay. After 9 minutes, you will be given the attendance link. So please wait patiently. After registration, after your pre-registration is done, a career counselor will be allotted to you guys. For example, if you want to reschedule the training, you want to reschedule the internship, you have some exams or something like that, we will be able to help you guys out from that itself, guys. Okay. So, like I said, guys, if you are interested in the training and internship, please make sure that you are able to complete your pre-registration from right over here. It will include best online cloud platform and learning DSA. It already is included right over here. Okay, I have already said, guys, it will be including everything from C++, Java to data structure algorithms. Okay, can I pay registration now and can I? Sure, Vignesh, there is no issues in that. There's no issues in that, Vignesh. Okay. The cost of the entire training program is 7,500 rupees plus taxes. The pre-registration fees to just book your seat is 500 rupees itself, 500 rupees plus taxes itself. First step to start with data science. So C++, Java, data structure algorithms, competitive programming, Python, data analytics. Then you are having your data engineering and data wrangling, and then artificial intelligence. Also, that is also covered inside of the entire program. Okay. Yes, MBG, you already have the same. Okay. Like I said, guys, please can you provide EMI options for the payments? Yes, EMI options are also available for the training and internship, guys. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, EMI options is also available right over here itself. Is Java full stack better or JavaScript? Go further with JavaScript. In Java full stack, you will not get placements, and even if you are able to get placements, the placements will be very shit with very low package itself. Okay. Hey guys, after the attendance, I'll be giving you guys the attendance right now. Even after the attendance, I'll be sitting right over here. If somebody has any questions or queries related to the training and internship, I'll be helping them out with the same as well. Right now, I'll be giving you guys the attendance for today's class. Tomorrow, the class will be at 6:30, guys. Tomorrow, there will be a final class that will be happening at 6:30 itself. So do not miss out that class. I'm letting you guys know right now itself. Okay, I'm going to give you guys today's attendance right now. Tomorrow is the last day of our classes. The class will be at 6:30. Okay, 6:30 p.m. in the evening according to Indian Standard Time. Okay, so if you are guys are living in some other particular country, just change it according to the same. Also, if and only if you are interested in the training and internship program, if we get some more seats available and you want to enroll into the program, only then mark which particular program you are interested in. If you are not interested in, just mark no, I don't want the guaranteed 1 month internship. So we will not be approaching you. We only want to make sure that the students, if we get some seats, students who are interested, we are able to let them know. Okay. So if you are only interested in the training and internship, only then mark that, guys. Okay. So right now I'm going to give you guys the attendance sheet right now. After giving the attendance, I'll be there in the live chat itself. If somebody has any questions or queries, I'll be helping you guys out with the same. Got it? I know you are very smart, but don't act over smart in front of me. Okay. Right over here, guys, I provided you guys with the attendance link. After the attendance thing, I'm still here. If you guys have any questions or queries, you guys can come here. I will help you guys out with the same. Okay. Attendance link is in the live chat, guys, as you are able to see right over here. Nevertheless, even if you are not participating in the training and internship program, follow the roadmap. The roadmap works. I can guarantee you one thing: if you follow the roadmap, you'll be able to get a placement of at least 17 lakhs per annum instead of full stack development. But just following the roadmap properly as well. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Tomorrow is the last day, guys. Tomorrow is the last day. So can we get some feedback of the students who are currently studying? Shivam, no issues in that. For example, Anjuma Balik, she was one of the students who got nailed to Google. This is her testimonial right over here. If you want to see other testimonials as well, we have testimonials from people who got placements as well. Having Bhavya Kala from Microsoft, then from Gap Inc., having Indian Space Society, Amazon, all these are testimonials from our other students. And if you want the testimonial of students who are currently studying as well, I can definitely provide you guys with that as well, guys. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, please make sure that you are able to fill up your attendance. Okay, I'll change the date. The date is 7 itself, guys. I forgot to change the date. There's no issues in that. The same form itself, guys. No issues. I provided you guys with the right form. Okay, I provided you guys with the right form itself. Okay, the attendance link is decent. I just forgot to change the same. Okay, I forgot to change the date itself. The attendance link is still the same. Okay, there's no problem with the attendance, guys. It's still the same. I forgot to change the cost. So the day itself, I've changed it right now. Okay, so I'm in the third year in the beginning. Can I get into Google if I worked hard enough? If you are working according to the pathway that I've told you today, yes, you will be able to get into that. Okay, is Java? I've already answered. Per Mangal, go with Mern stack. Go with Mern stack itself, and then your AWS and then DevOps as well, guys. Okay. Guys, once I fill up your returns, you guys can leave as well. There's no issues in that. If you guys have any questions or queries related to the training and internship, I'll just answer that. I'll be explaining about the certificates in tomorrow's class at 6:30, guys. You don't have to worry. In tomorrow's class at 6:30, I'll be explaining you guys about the certificates. Okay? Great. Yes, Vignesh, if you are a part of the training and internship, you will be provided with the recorded classes as well with lifetime access. So you don't have to worry about it. Like I've already said, guys, those who are interested in the training and internship program, please complete your pre-registration from right over here itself, guys. The last 3 seats are available. After that, so I'm in my second year. Will it be beneficial for me to do that internship? Absolutely, yes. The total cost of the training and internship, Aditya, is 7,500 rupees plus taxes. Okay. Pre-registration fees to just book your seat is 500 rupees itself. Johan, I'll suggest to do just your pre-registration right now, and then you can go further with that. Okay. Anuj, do not focus a lot on data science. Focus on data structures and algorithms, because no matter how great you are at data science, if you don't know data structure algorithms, you will not be able to get into a good company. Okay, you will not be able to get into a good company itself. Please focus upon data structures and algorithms a lot more than data science. Okay, data science should also be there, of course, but without data structures and algorithms, you will not be able to get a good placement. Okay, without data structure algorithms, you will not be able to get a good placement itself. If you guys have any questions or queries related to the training and internship, you guys can ask me. I will help you guys out with that as well. If you guys have any questions or queries related to the training and internship, please ask me. How much package can we expect in full stack? The base package 17 lakhs per annum you can expect if you are learning all this. How should I start my journey to become a full stack developer? C++, Java, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, and then your full stack development. Start with A to B, C, D of web development, that is basics. Merge stack, MongoDB Express, React.js, Node, then cloud computing in AWS, and then DevOps. In DevOps, you have to study Docker, Kubernetes, CI. Is full stack and software engineering the same? If you are doing full stack or data science, you are already eligible to apply for software engineering positions as well. There's nothing separate that you have to do right over there. Sir, I'm in 12th standard. I want to learn web development course from you. I don't know the basics of programming. Can you give me advice how to go full stack from your course? Am I eligible for job? So, Mohammed, you are not eligible for job at all, but you can definitely do freelancing. In freelancing, if you are just learning full stack, you will be able to do very good right over there. Okay. In my course, yes, we will be teaching you guys about freelancing as well, so you don't have to worry about that. 6:30 p.m. according to Indian Standard Time. Yes, Sarah, I've done basics. So I've completed my 12th standard. Can I join the training and internship program? Absolutely, yes. If you're going to go for college, you can definitely join that. Okay. Vignesh, you will be given the recorded program with lifetime access. You don't have to worry. The classes will be live. Okay. But the recorded program, you will be able to do it with lifetime access. You don't have to worry about that. Which one is this? Java, Python, or Mern? Go further with Mern. Java and Python, if you're learning that, please don't expect any placements. Okay. Please don't expect any placements right over there. So with this type of opportunity come later by the year, as of now, I want to join, but I can't do due to circumstances. So this my suggestion to you would be just do your pre-registration right now, and later on you complete your like whenever you want to join, you complete your post at that point of time itself. Just do the pre-registration right now. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. And on WhatsApp, the answer will come within the next day. The answer will be coming. Okay. The cost of the entire program is 7,500 rupees plus taxes. The pre-registration is 500 rupees itself. Okay. The pre-registration is 500 rupees itself. What's the highest package for data analyst and a full stack developer? Both of that is 60 lakhs per annum. Both of that is 60 lakhs per annum by Google itself. That's the highest package right over there. Flutter or React, go further with React. In Flutter, you will not be able to get placements. Okay. I've done DSA basics, like a lot of algorithms, and practice it as well. What to do now? Practice on Lead Code, CodeChef, solve at least 800 to 900 questions, including both the platforms together. And depending upon your college, start with learning full stack development or data science itself. Yes. If you're doing the pre-registration right away there, you can do the pre-registration for that as well. There's no issues in that. Okay. Are the recorded videos you provide will be available for lifetime access in the LMS portal? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. It's because we don't have any cost for keeping like a recorded video itself. So we provide to students with lifetime access because we want our students to learn as much as possible, revise it at a later point of time itself, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, can we get the reviews of students who are currently studying? Absolutely yes, Sid. You can approach it on the WhatsApp number itself. They will be able to send you that as well. Okay. Can I get a job just by knowing front-end development, and along with I will keep working towards a full-stack development? No, you will not be able to get a job by just by knowing front-end development itself. Okay, I'm international. I paid for the program, but I'm told not for live classes one. You can choose whatever you want to do. That is up to you guys. The 7,500 rupees is for the live class itself, guys. Okay. You don't have to submit the project at any particular point of time. Sir, if we do the normal training program, would it be that first we will be trained for internship and then for placement? There's nothing like that. For both internship and placement, the hiring process is the exact same. Okay. Yes, for international student, you have to support contact the WhatsApp account to complete your payment itself. Okay. Can you reach me personally? So you can reach me on LinkedIn or Instagram, whatever you prefer. Will the training session will also have internship? Absolutely yes. Like I said, there are currently 18 companies that we have partnered up with. I've already showed you guys these 18 companies, right? In data analyst and software engineering, it's a guaranteed internship from the company that you choose. You choose within these companies will provide you the internship. Cognizant, Deloitte, BCG, KPMG, Tata, Accenture, and British Airways. You choose which, if you're doing full stack, you choose which company you want to intern with. Cisco, Commonwealth Bank, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Amazon, Accenture, Walmart, Infosys, HP. We provide you with the internship. Cybersecurity, these are the four companies that are there. We provide you with the internship, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay? You can take up it on EMI basis as well. My college is average, in what domain should I take the training program in? Full stack development. If your college does not have good placement, go with full stack development itself. 9 months for DSA, number of questions. So in the program for competitive programming, we solve more than 800 to 900 questions. And competitive programming and data structure algorithms go hand in hand. We never separate them. And they go on for the entire 4 months itself. The entire 4 months. And even after 4 months, we provide you with some extra questions to practice from. That is very important right over there. Okay. I said, guys, those who are interested, please complete the pre-registration. The last 2 seats are remaining with us right now. We are having the last 2 seats available with us. After that, we will not be able to take in any more students. After that, only the training will be available. We will not be able to take in for our internship. Our guaranteed internship will stop after that. We'll be only able to take in for the training itself. And the link will automatically close as well, guys. Please complete your pre-registration right now. Razi Khan, after placing 7,000 students, after having 377 followers on YouTube, after having on LinkedIn, so many different people we have placed. These are all testimonials right over here. Every single one of them is actually You can actually message Bhavya Kala on LinkedIn and ask as well. He's one of our students. You just ask them. So even if you feel that, you can just approach the people and they will be able to help you out with that as well. Okay. So we don't take up seats every month. For training, we have every single month. For guaranteed internship, whenever seats come to us from the company itself, we start distributing it within the boot camps. Otherwise, not. Because we also don't know when the seats will be coming to us itself. Okay? What is the starting salary for full stack developers? Around 17 lakhs per annum. Okay, around 17 lakhs per annum. That is what we were able to get to our students itself. Is the seat for international students? The international student seats are separate, so you don't have to worry about it. International student seats, we keep 3 to 4 seats separately itself for the international students. Okay, that you have to get by messaging on the WhatsApp number. Okay. Like I said, guys, those who are interested in the class is over, guys. The class is over. There's nothing left in the class. I've already taken up the attendance. You guys can leave the class as well. If you have any questions or queries related to the training and internship program, you guys can ask me. I will help you guys out with that. Okay. Anything related to stocks? No, I'm not good with stocks, being very frank with you guys. Okay. I'm from mechanical background. I did Java full stack. I've already said Java full stack, you're never going to get any placements itself. Why don't you guys listen to me? Okay. For those students who want to register, I provided you guys with the pre-registration link. Just complete your registration. The last 2 seats are there. Can I change the company I intern with? Yes, absolutely. Up in the last, we can change the same itself. Okay. So can I have a job as a backup plan and prepare for public service unit exams? Neeraj Roy, yes, but I will think that first get a job and then prepare for it. That in that way, the backup plan will be perfect for you. Okay. After completing pre-registration, can we select the timing? The timing is after 7 o'clock itself, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Is a good future for cybersecurity? Not really. See, I don't want to lie to you guys. Even we have a training program in cybersecurity, but we face so much difficulties. Even after the best instructor, we have an instructor Harsh Akshay, who is currently a software cybersecurity lead at Google, as well as a previously worked with OWASP as well. Even then, we face so much difficulties in placing the students. Please do not do cybersecurity as a career path. That is, even though we have a training program in that, we have a live training program in that, but I genuinely tell you guys not to select that. If you want to do it in this hobby, that's fine, but not really. Okay. Sir, I'm currently running our school, but I want to get a job. I've completed my intermediate and stopped studying. Can I get a job after completing BTech or degree? For us, you can do freelancing. You can get an intermediate job as well, but that will be between 9 to 12 lakhs per annum. Okay. The full amount of the training and internship is 7,500 rupees plus taxes, guys. The pre-registration for booking your seat is 500 rupees itself. But our learn full stack internship, Sunny, it is already included inside of this. It is already included inside of this itself. I have already taken up the attendance. It has been like somewhere around 13 minutes since I took up the attendance itself. Yes, you will be given the holiday during the exam time. That is the reason why 3 to 4 months I said, because sometimes the exams comes into the middle, so we have to give our students a 1 month break or something like that. Okay. Like I said, guys, the attendance is done. I've already taken up the attendance, so you don't have to worry. Data science or full stack, any one of this is good. If you're not from a good college, then go further with full stack itself. The last two seats are remaining, guys. Please complete your pre-registration right now itself. The last two seats are remaining, guys. Please complete your pre-registration right now itself, guys. After that, we will not be able to take in any more students. The last two seats is remaining. Okay, please complete your pre-registration right now itself, guys. Okay, so last two seats are remaining. If you guys want to join the training and internship, please do complete that. Okay, and data science and full stack. I'll suggest full stack itself. If you want good placement, that is where I was able to get much more placements itself. Okay, so like I said, guys, please make sure that you are able to complete your pre-registration. Minutes I registered, but I didn't receive any confirmation message. You'll be able to get it in 20 minutes itself, so you don't have to worry. MJ, sir, I'm at Bangalore. MJ, I suggest please complete your pre-registration itself, guys. Okay. So, bro, edits. Bro, our classes with Anshika Gupta ma'am is going great. That's really great to hear right over there. Okay. Pile, I am one of the instructors right over there, but I'm not the only instructor. I take up some of the topics inside of the training program, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Akub, I will suggest start learning data structure algorithms, competitive programming, and change your domain to JavaScript. Okay, Java is not going to get you any placements. I'm doing civil engineering right now. I think good for me. Abraham, see, you will get better placements into IT and CSE. Now, please do not say that whether you are from civil, chemical, or mechanical. Okay. So, like I said, guys, we are interested in the training and internship program. The last two seats are there. After that, we'll not be able to take in any more students. Please join the training and internship program. I hope to see you guys right over there. So thank you so much, guys. I will be continuing from tomorrow onwards at 6:30, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.